Morning everyone. I hope you had a good weekend and you're ready for this week's home learning. And today I've got a couple of phonics challenges that I'd like to show you that you can play throughout the rest of the week to help you with some of those sounds that maybe you're finding a bit tricky and need to persevere with, or if you've got some tricky words that you want to learn. For parents, I've also attached a example sheet of some tricky words, as I know that obviously we can't give you the next set of tricky words like we would do at school. So I'm going to show you the first game and I hope you enjoy them. So what I've got here is a bunch of sounds that I think that I need to practice. Parents, obviously you might want to speed things up and write the sounds out and cut the paper out, or use post-its or whatever you've got at home. And I've made two of each sound. So there's one of the digraphs we've learnt recently. So this one you've got to stick your tongue out. Thank you, that one was, wasn't it? Haha. And this is one of my favourite ones, our Cheeky Charlie chopped a chip. Cheeky Charlie chopped a chip. So I've got all my sounds there ready to go. Now that I've got my paper set up with my sounds on, I'm ready to play this memory game. Although there's quite a few sounds that I chose to practice, I've got quite a few extras there. Don't start off with too many. Just start off with a few so you get the hang of the game, and then once you're confident, each day you can add a few more sounds when you play. So I'm going to go first, and I've got to turn over two sounds. So my first one there is... that was our queen that we used. That we learnt last week. So remember, it goes round the queen's face, down her hair, and give her a flick. Remember, the queen's flick goes forward, and you'll never find the queen without an umbrella. So there's my qua. And over here, I've got so I can see they're not the same. This one was a cheeky Charlie chopped a chip. So I turn that over, and then it'll be the next person's go. Okay, so take it in turns until you've found all of the matching sounds. And here's our second phonics challenge for the week. And what I've done is I've put some sounds that I want to practice up on my door. You could also do this with tricky words, that's not a problem. And you can see again that I've only started with a few sounds to begin with, okay? And adults, you might find that it might be easier for you to say the sound and get your child to high five the sound first, or you might find that they're more confident saying the sounds that they know, and then you can challenge them later to find the sounds that they're not so confident with. Okay, so I could say, find me the So remember, so cut the egg and scoop it out, and that will be there. Let me give a nice little high five. Okay, so that's your challenge, and then throughout the week you can add some more letters. Okay, good luck.